Shoes. Shoes in battle. You know, I can't imagine what it would be like to be in Afghanistan or Iraq without boots. I can't imagine being in battle, stepping on rocks without some shoes. The shoes emulate the mental. If you don't have proper health, if you don't have healthy thoughts, thinking, then that's going to greatly diminish. If your view of yourself is not God's view of yourself,
it's also going to determine where you walk.
That's right.
Yes.
Now, I don't know how many of you have watched, there's a movie that's out, it's two of them actually, they're called 300. It's about the Spartans and all that jazz, and they're fighting these Greeks. It's part in the movie where they launch all these arrows, to the point that the sun is darkened out by the arrows, there's so many arrows. And these guys get shoulder to shoulder, and they form this dome with their shields. And over the top, it's impenetrable. They can't get through. The shield and the armor is our relationships. We got to be shoulder to shoulder with the next brother. We got to have somebody looking out for us, because your best thinking got you here.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Wow.
So when I go places, I just went to a concert in Ohio with 70,000 people. I went with people that I know got my back and my side, because I know that I don't always have the best thoughts. So you need healthy relationships. As a man-to-man, we need intimate relationships. We're like, what? No, intimacy is transparency, is closeness. We need that.
Amen.
And then lastly, the sword. Now, the sword's gone. There's the sword. Let's go back to the sword. This is the one the Christians got right. Now, I joke when I say that, but I'm serious. We should have church, daily disciplines, prayer, fasting, accountability, these things. But notice, that weapon is the only offensive weapon we got. So let's go to battle with just a sword.
Come on now. Wow.
I don't want to do that. But hey, let's be the world. Let's go to battle with everything but the sword. See, that's the defense. The sword's the only offense. So let's not throw out the baby with the bathwater here and forget all these other things. We need those as well. And I think the reason why maybe the church isn't having as much success as it should have with reaching the broken is because we just using the sword. We need it all. A full armor. So let's tie this up real quick. Just to recap, and we're going to show you a minute video and we're done. Why do we struggle? We struggle because sin has been clothed in our temperament from birth, from the Garden of Eden. We struggle because behaviors we learn from our family systems. Behaviors we learn from our culture. And then the trauma we encounter. That's why we struggle today, with whatever you struggle with. What we have done with it is attempted to cope with it, and it failed. We created a repetitive, tolerant, medicative, degenerative, destructive, unmanageable characteristics in our life that has affected us in all those 6 components. It's why we struggle. And that's what we did with the struggle. So now what do we do with the struggle? We have to admit that we don't have control. We've got to give that one to God. We've got to seek understanding and healing from why. And then treatment. Treatment. Yeah, it's there. So let's show a video here real quick.